Anything I say or do in this video is not financial advice. Welcome to the NoFaceCrypto channel. Fuck the bots. Please move forward with caution.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the NoFaceCrypto channel. Where there's no face, there's no case. You feel me? Alright, look, guys. I'm gonna start I kind of want to just make a new starter video for this channel for anyone who's new to the crypto market, for anyone who is new to investing in general. This really can go for everything. So, this isn't just about crypto, this is just about life, guys. Alright? Look, when you first start out investing or putting your money in certain spots and not just keeping it in cash, all right, you are okay. It can be safe to a certain extent. I mean, what's the S&P 500 at right now? Okay, let's see. Obviously, it's down a little bit today, and over the last like 5 days, 5 days, it's going to be down a little bit. Versus what's going on. All markets are going on, but with such a volatile market like crypto, um, everything is exemplified, if you will. It's all exaggerated. So knowing that now, we have war literally breaking out across the world, and especially if you're new to markets and stuff like that, this can be scary. Um, and it is scary, to be quite honest. Now, when you look at like the real macro situation here, it's not like we're sending tons and tons of troops to go die in some crazy war right now. That's not what's happening. But you exaggerate this issue over millions and millions of people, and markets will go down automatically. Not everyone's going to have conviction in a market when there's a war going on, 100%. So you have to understand that here. And so if you're new to investing in general, whether it's stocks, whether it's hard assets like gold, silver, which is probably pretty solid right now, um, people get scared. They take out their soft assets, not soft, I would say, but they take out their stuff like digital assets, stocks, stuff that's easy to sell. They'll take that out and they will start putting it into, something more safe, if you will, with such uncertain times that we are in. Now, with that being said, is that a good idea? Yeah, that is a good idea. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not a good idea. But there is another side to that. And that is when people are selling and people are getting scared, and they're moving assets around. They're not patient enough. They want to make money now. They don't see the long horizon here. Um, there's those people. They usually lose in the long run. They miss out on the biggest runs. And then there's the people who look at a market like this right now. All of it's down. All right, and there's people who are buying like there's no tomorrow right now. When you are sitting here worried about stuff that's going down, oh my god, there's a war breaking out, all this stuff is happening, there's some guy in his fucking shorts somewhere on his couch buying every single dollar worth of whatever asset you're thinking about. And in a year's time, maybe 2 years' time, whatever time horizon you want to think about, XYZ, put it in the equation, he's going to be up on you. And how do you feel? How would you feel about that? All right. So it takes conviction to stay in a market like this. Um, this isn't great to see, by any means, obviously, but this isn't crazy. This isn't anything we haven't seen before. And yeah, so you just stay patient and you either buy or you don't do anything. Selling is like the last thing you want to do in this situation. And if you're sitting on the sidelines and you're like, oh, I've been wanting to buy into crypto for this, like, this is your opportunity. This is your opportunity to buy in right now. Okay, me myself, I've been in the crypto space not crazy long, but long enough. Um, and yeah, I have assets going down right now. I'm still thinking about buying. Like, I want to buy right now. Will I? I don't know. I'm not going to inform the channel of that. I don't know what's going to happen. There's a million assets to look at right now. They all are buying opportunities because nothing utility-wise has changed with these assets. You have FUD, you have scams, you have misinformation. All right, you need to be able to look through that depending on what asset you're looking at. All right, ZBCN absolutely cooked right now. We'll talk about that. ZBCN is kind of cooked right now. That's a nice crypto asset. I like this. I like ZBCN. This still is a good coin. Like, I'm not like, we're pretending like this thing doesn't exist, all right? But with a war going on and also uncertainty as it is around that project, um, people know what ZBCN is now. Now is the time to take advantage of something like this. As crazy as that sounds. You can keep buying. It can keep going down. Either you accumulate or you don't. It's up to you, not up to me. But that's a good example. That's a buying opportunity right now, and that's for like maximum potential, highest risk. XRP, we're at $1.95, 96 right now. A lot of people who've been XRP for a long time are still up 4x, 5x, 6x, 10x. Like, so for a lot of people, like, this isn't that scary. And so it's all about perspective in this market. It's whatever you hold. You know what I'm saying? If I just bought into XRP, I don't know. If I bought an XRP at the top here at 3.3, I didn't look at my phone for a while, and 6 months later I look at my phone and we're down at $1.90. Yeah, I'd be pretty upset and I'd be scared. Same with ETH. You know, it's with any asset. So either you get scared and you sell and you take a loss, or you buy and maybe you will become a winner in the end. But when stuff that goes down must come up, and I don't know when it will come up, but it will come up. 100%. And so when you're buying at dips like this, I mean, you are giving yourself more of an opportunity to win in the long run than people who are just getting scared, or they're doing nothing. Doing nothing is like the second best option here, to be completely honest, and selling is the worst option. The best and most riskiest option is to buy. And that's about all I have to say today, guys. NoFaceCrypto. I'm gonna get out of here. Just a little pep talk for y'all. And if anyone is new to the market, that's my line of thinking. But if you guys disagree, please leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about what's going on right now. I am open to conversation. I will reply to your comment unless you are a bot. If you're a bot, I will not be responding to you. Excuse me. That's about all I have to say today, guys. Y'all hang in there, and I will catch y'all in another video, y'all. It is exciting times we're living in. A little bit crazy, but not really time to talk about crypto today with all this stuff that's going on. But I'm sure with all these utility coins, there's stuff going on in the background as well, and I will talk about that in the next video, just to prove a point. But that is about all I have to say today. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. No face, no case. You feel me? What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the NoFaceCrypto channel. What is no face? There's no case. You feel me? Y'all are getting 2 videos in one today. Because of technical difficulties, I did not get to post the previous video that you guys have just watched. So, in order to follow up on that video, and also to prove a point, and also to speak facts, and also to set an example for you guys, I'm going to follow up on that video. And so that is what this is. As you guys can just see, as what you guys have seen in the previous video, this entire screen was red. And it's not that interesting, but what goes up or what goes down must come up, and vice versa. So, like I said, in a market where people are scared and stuff's going on, if you have the conviction to buy, you're here to make money. You're here to make money. So, as an example to follow up on that last video, let's just see what XRP is at right now. Oh, y'all, I just panicked. I clicked tether. It said $1. I said, whoa. Obviously, XRP is not at $1. That's not gonna happen. All right, we're at $2.17 from a low of about $1.95. Okay, and I know that's not a crazy gain. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't know what the percentage point is, but it's a good percentage point. It's a little bit of profit you could have made if you had listened to my call out. Now, I didn't post the video, but it's just a great example. that principle that I just explained in the last previous minutes is extremely applicable to every single situation. It doesn't matter if it's war, it doesn't matter if it's FUDs, scams, whatever's going on. See through the bullshit and make a fucking decision. It's as simple as that. Alright, guys. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what's ZBCN at right now. Did I even check that yet? Alright, we're at about 40 cents again, which isn't, it's good. We're about 12% on the day, and we were down 20% yesterday with the war going on. So, in terms, like, there's not much to say here, guys. There's not much to say here, guys. I'm pretty hyped up. I can't lie. It's great to see strength in this market. And yeah, I mean, there's really not much to say. I just want to follow up and finish up this video. I'm gonna add this to the end of the video, whatever. Just to prove a point, guys. What goes up must come down. What goes down must come up. If you're new to the market, you can't be surprised by seeing stuff like this happen. This happens all the time. It is quite a blessing to be able to catch it, you know, on video and stuff like this. You know, usually I would have posted this video by now, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, I was not able to post the last, you know, day or two. So I can follow up and post this all at once, which is cool. Let's go. Top 100 coins again. We're about 9% today. I mean, everything's kicking. You know what I'm saying? And the stock market doesn't go up 10% in a day. It also doesn't drop 10% in a day. And that's just the volatility you deal with crypto. It's not for everybody. But this is a crypto channel. If you're in it and you want to be along for a ride, make sure you guys tap in NoFaceCrypto. You feel me? I'm going to get out of here. I will catch y'all in another video. Alright? Love y'all. Have a good one.